The train swayed gently on the tracks as it sped through the quiet outskirts of Dallas, Texas. The late afternoon sun poured through the windows, casting golden rays on the velvet seats, painting everything in a warm, serene glow. Passengers were settled in, some napping, some scrolling through their phones, others lost in thought. Everything was ordinary, until the storm walked in. He was built like a linebacker, with a shaved head and tattoos crawling up his neck. His voice sliced through the calm as he barked into his phone, each curse louder than the last. Heads turned. People shifted in their seats. An unspoken fear spread like smoke. This man was trouble, and everyone knew it. At the back of the car, a woman in her early 40s sat quietly, sipping tea from a travel mug. She wore a denim jacket over a crimson turtleneck, her auburn hair falling in soft waves. Her name was Emily Norris. Most people didn't know who she was. And she liked it that way. Emily had spent the morning volunteering at a women's shelter, listening to stories of strength and survival. She was tired, but fulfilled. As the commotion at the front grew louder, she looked up, her eyes narrowing slightly. That's when she saw him. The bully, Travis, was now towering over a young mother trying to soothe a crying baby while a toddler clung to her leg. "I said move," he barked. "I want that seat." The mother trembled. "Please, She's not bothering anyone," Emily said, her voice slicing through the tension like a blade of calm. Travis turned. "Mind your business, lady." Emily stood up slowly. Her stance was unshakable, like a mountain unmoved by the wind. "I am. This is my business." That look, solid, fearless, threw Travis off. No one had ever looked at him like that. As if he wasn't terrifying. As if he wasn't powerful. As if he was small. Anger surged. Without warning, he slapped her. Gasps erupted. The crack echoed through the train car. A child screamed. A coffee cup hit the floor. Emily staggered, catching herself on the seat. Silence followed, thick and stunned. She looked up. Not with rage. Not even fear. But sadness. "You shouldn't have done that," she said quietly. Then a voice, low, steady, lethal, cut through the silence. "Hey. That's my wife." Head snapped around. A man had entered the car from the rear. He was older, in jeans and a flannel shirt, a baseball cap low over his silver hair. But the jaw, the eyes, undeniable. Chuck Norris. Travis blinked. "Chuck Norris? You gotta be kidding me." He laughed nervously. "You're just an old man." Chuck didn't move. Didn't blink. "You touched my wife," he said. "Now you're going to apologize." Travis puffed out his chest. "Or what?" Chuck took a single step forward. It felt like the air got heavier. "Or you'll learn the difference between power and strength." Before anything could happen, Emily stepped forward. Her hand gently touched Chuck's arm. "No," she said. "Let me." She turned to Travis. "You're not evil. You're in pain. I see it in your eyes." He flinched. "I forgive you," she said. "But you need to choose who you're going to be from here on." Travis's face twisted. For a moment, it looked like he'd lash out again. But then, it cracked. His eyes welled up. His fists unclenched. "I'm sorry," he whispered, slumping into a seat. "I didn't mean to. I just..." Emily crouched beside him. "The world's hard. But you don't have to be." The conductor arrived, ready to throw Travis off the train. Emily stopped him. "Give him one more chance," she said. "Not for him. For all of us." There was a pause. Then a nod. Travis rode the rest of the way in silence. As the train pulled into Dallas Union Station, he walked over to Emily. Thank you, he said. I'm going to get help. I swear. Emily smiled. Then you've already taken the first step. Chuck gave a small nod. Be better. Starting now. Word of the incident spread. Videos went viral. But no one knew Emily was Chuck Norris's wife, not until much later. Because that wasn't the point. The real story wasn't about the slap, or even Chuck. It was about a woman who stood tall, a man who chose to change, and a moment that reminded everyone, real strength is choosing compassion over control, forgiveness over fury. And sometimes, the most powerful punch is the one you choose not to throw. Because in the end, kindness is what knocks the hardest, and heals the deepest.